Let me tell you about the moment I realized I was broadcasting my tourist status to every pickpocket in Barcelona. I was standing in front of La Sagrada Familia in my favorite oversized college hoodie, bright white sneakers, and cargo shorts with about 17 pockets. A local woman actually stopped to ask if I needed directions to the nearest McDonald's. That stung, but she was doing me a favor I didn't know I needed. Because here's what nobody tells you before you book that dream European summer trip. The way you dress doesn't just change how locals see you, it changes your entire experience. Which restaurants seat you promptly instead of making you wait? Which shopkeepers actually help you instead of following you around? The price you get quoted for that leather jacket versus the price the couple next to you just paid. And whether you become a target or blend into the rhythm of a city that's been perfecting its look for thousands of years. I'm Ruth Carlisle, and I've spent the last 11 years traveling between the United States and Europe for work and for pleasure. I've made every mistake in the book. I've been turned away from restaurants. I've had my bag slashed on the metro. I've sweated through formal dinners because I didn't understand how Europeans layer for summer. And I've watched American travelers repeat the exact same errors summer after summer because nobody has the direct conversation about what actually works. So today, that's the conversation. The specific style mistakes that mark you as an easy target, wreck your comfort, and lock you out of experiences you're paying thousands of dollars to reach. Not vague fashion advice, a real tactical strategy that changes how your whole trip unfolds. Mistake number 1 is the athletic uniform assumption. Americans have spent 30 years learning that comfort equals athletic wear. Leggings, running shoes, performance fabrics, hoodies, baseball caps. Our car-dependent, casual workplace culture made that the default for anything short of a wedding, and back home, it signals nothing about you. But European cities were built before cars. Their whole design assumes you're walking 3 to 7 miles a day on pavement and cobblestone, so their clothing evolved for durability and for signaling in public space. When you show up in moisture-wicking yoga pants and trail runners, you're not reading as comfortable. You're reading as someone who doesn't speak the local grammar. And that matters far beyond looks. Professional pickpockets work the tourist zones in Rome, Barcelona, Paris, Amsterdam, and Prague, and they pick their targets in about 3 seconds. Box-fresh white sneakers, a fanny pack across the chest, neon performance fabric, big university or team logos, cargo shorts with a phone outline in the pocket. Every one of those broadcasts the same 2 things. You don't live here, and you're not paying attention. The fix isn't a whole new wardrobe. It's a neutral base that disappears into a crowd. Dark straight-leg jeans or tailored trousers, simple leather sneakers or ankle boots in tan or black, a lightweight cotton or linen shirt, and a structured leather crossbody. It's comfortable, it breathes in the heat, and it reads local enough that you never trigger the assessment. You're aiming for unremarkable, which in Europe is the highest compliment there is. Mistake number 2 is climate illiteracy. Most of us pack for European summer the way we'd pack for summer at home. Shorts, tanks, sundresses, sandals, one light cardigan. Then reality hits. Temperatures swing 20 degrees between morning and evening. Indoor spaces often have no air conditioning, and churches, museums, and better restaurants quietly enforce covered shoulders and knees. So you end up either sweating through the wrong clothes or being turned away from the very places you came to see. Here are the real numbers. Southern Spain, Italy, Greece, and southern France hit 90 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit in July and August, but mornings start around 65 to 72. Northern cities like Amsterdam, Copenhagen, Edinburgh, and Dublin rarely pass the mid-70s even at peak summer, and their mornings dip into the 50s. On a multi-city trip, you can face a 25-degree range in a single week. Single climate packing simply fails. The answer is a layering system. A light linen or cotton base that's fitted enough not to look like sleepwear, a structured mid-layer, a cotton button-down, a linen blazer, or a merino cardigan, and bottoms that reach the knee. That lets you strip down in the afternoon heat, add a layer for an air-conditioned museum or an evening chill, and meet the coverage rules without carrying a second outfit, and the fabric matters. Choose linen, cotton, and merino. They regulate temperature, dry fast, and resist odor even after a few wears. Synthetics trap heat and show every sweat stain instantly. And take the coverage rules seriously. The Vatican, the Sagrada Familia, Notre Dame, the Duomo in Milan, Westminster Abbey, they all require covered shoulders and knees, with attendants at the door who will turn you away in a tank top or short skirt. Some hand you a scratchy disposable cover-up, but it's hot, and it marks you instantly as unprepared. Mistake number 3 is footwear. And this is where Americans suffer the most and learn the most painfully. At home we drive. Even in a walkable city, we cover a mile or two a day. In Europe, you're walking 5 to 10 miles a day on surfaces that were never engineered for comfort. Cobblestones that catch a heel, marble museum floors with zero give, uneven medieval streets that keep your ankle working. Do that in the wrong shoes and you've got blisters by day 2 and real pain by day 4. I've watched travelers literally crying in hotel lobbies because their feet were so destroyed they couldn't keep going. And the culprit was almost always a brand new pair of athletic sneakers that seemed like the obvious, comfortable choice. Here's why they fail. Gym shoes are built for impact absorption and flexible traction on rubber, not for all-day weight-bearing on stone. That thick cushioning actually destabilizes your ankle on uneven ground, and the soft, flexible sole gives no arch support, so you get heel pain, plantar issues, and swelling. The fix is leather walking shoes with firm soles and genuine arch support. Leather sneakers or ankle boots from something like Echo, Camper, or Cole Haan, or quality leather sandals with an arch and an ankle strap. Good leather molds to your foot instead of rubbing it raw. And you must break them in. Several 4 to 6 hour walks at home before you fly, so you find the pressure points here and not there. A European trip is not the place to discover your shoes don't fit. One more thing. Skip the flip-flops for touring. You'll see Europeans in sandals, yes, but look closer. They're contoured Birkenstocks, supportive leather styles, technical sandals with a real footbed, not flimsy flip-flops or decorative heeled sandals with no strap. Those are beach shoes, not transportation. Save them for the hotel room. Mistake number 4 is giant backpack syndrome. We're trained to carry everything everywhere because there's always a car trunk to fall back on. Water, snacks, extra layers, a guidebook, chargers, a camera, so we haul it all in a massive backpack that shouts tourist and quietly creates a security hole. European day trippers carry a small crossbody or a slim bag holding exactly what they need. Wallet, phone, sunglasses, one small water bottle, maybe a light layer. Everything else stays at the hotel. And there's a hard safety reason for that. Backpacks are the #1 target for metro slashers because you can't see or feel the bag behind you. Thieves work in teams. One distracts you while the other unzips it and lifts your valuables, and you don't notice until they're long gone. A crossbody worn to the front is far harder to open without you feeling it, and much harder to slash because it's against your body and inside your sightline. Keep a hand on it in crowds. Never hang it on a chair back or set it on the floor in a cafe, and keep valuables in an interior zip pocket. Do that and you drop your theft odds dramatically. So, women, use a structured leather or canvas crossbody, no more than 8 to 10 inches wide, with a real zipper. No chain straps, which cut easily. No loud logos, which raise the appeal. Men, a slim messenger or a small backpack 15 to 20 liters worn on the front on transit. what actually goes inside. Phone, a wallet with minimal cards and modest cash, sunglasses, a small refillable water bottle, and a scarf or cardigan for churches. Your passport stays locked in the hotel safe. You're in a dense city with a cafe every 100 meters. Trust that. And travel light. Mistake number 5 is the brand billboard problem. Americans use clothing as identity. Our university, our team, our brands, the place we vacationed. Back home, nobody blinks at a Michigan alumni sweatshirt or a Disney World tee. In Europe, it reads completely differently. Big logos and slogans mark you instantly. University and team gear says American tourist with disposable income. Outdoor logos like Patagonia or North Face say you've confused the city with a trailhead. A company conference or charity, 5K shirt reads as low-effort promotional wear. And loud luxury logos make you both a target and a little awkward in Europe's more understated style. The default there is unmarked clothing in neutral colors, where the quality of the fabric does the talking instead of the label. So build your travel wardrobe from plain, good quality basics: black, navy, olive, tan, white, gray, plain tees, polos, and button-downs, dark jeans or trousers without heavy distressing, plain jackets and sweaters, no names across your chest. You're not signaling wealth, you're signaling awareness. And you go functionally invisible in a crowd, which is exactly what you want with valuables on you in an unfamiliar city. Now, you might be thinking, isn't streetwear big in European cities? It is. But notice the context. It's fitted, curated, trend-aware pieces on young locals moving through their own neighborhoods, not oversized hoodies and cargo shorts on a middle-aged tourist. When we try to copy it, we usually get the proportions and the brands wrong and just look like we're trying too hard. Classic neutrals are the safer bet, and they work across every age. Mistake number 6 is weather preparedness failure. We check the forecast once, assume it holds for the whole trip, and then get caught out. Because European summer weather is genuinely variable. You can get morning rain, midday heat, and an evening chill in the same day, plus coastal fog and afternoon storms rolling off the mountains. The fix is to leave your accommodation every single day with 3 options, no matter how the morning looks. Your base outfit for comfortable walking, a packable light layer for unexpected cool or fierce air conditioning, a merino cardigan or a linen blazer that rolls up small, and a rain layer, a packable jacket in a neutral color that weighs almost nothing and stuffs into your bag. Those fast European showers surprise everyone. They're heavy, they last 20 to 40 minutes, and then they clear. The local move is a compact umbrella or a packable jacket. The tourist move is overpaying for a crinkly disposable poncho or losing an hour of a precious vacation day hiding under an awning. A good packable rain jacket costs $60 to $120, weighs a few ounces, and solves this permanently. On when it starts, off and back in the bag when it stops. And this matters most on multi-city trips. Barcelona in July averages the low 90s. Edinburgh in July averages the low 60s. Same month, wildly different wardrobes. Pack only for Barcelona's heat, and you'll freeze in Scotland. So check each city's real historical range and let the layers carry you across all of it. Mistake number 7 is the evening wear oversight. We assume casual is universal. Jeans and a decent shirt for almost any occasion. So we plan to wear the same outfit from morning sightseeing straight through dinner, and then discover that European dining after 7 has very different standards. Better restaurants expect elevated dress, a collared shirt at minimum for men, often with a blazer, a dress, a skirt, or tailored trousers with a nice top for women. Dark jeans can pass if you pair them with dressy pieces, but athletic wear, shorts, tanks, and casual tees earn you slow service, a table by the kitchen, or a polite refusal. This exists because European dinner is a 2 to 3 hour ceremony, not a refuel, and your appearance is part of taking part. Now, the tier matters. A casual neighborhood bistro or lunch spot has almost no dress standard. Your daytime walking outfit is fine, but upscale rooms, Michelin-rated places, and hotel dining actively enforce it. So check the website or call ahead. The fix is simple. One elevated outfit per person that packs nearly flat. For women, a jersey or wrinkle-resistant black dress you can lift with accessories, or dark trousers with a silk blend blouse. For men, dark chinos or dress trousers, a solid collared shirt, and optionally, a light navy or charcoal blazer. When in doubt, aim slightly more formal than you think you need. You can always take off a blazer, but you can't add structure once you've walked in too casual. And here's the thing American travelers keep underestimating. How you dress affects not just where you can go, but how you're treated everywhere you go. That's not shallow, it's basic social communication. Look like a tourist who doesn't care, and you get tourist tier treatment. Transactional, minimal, tolerated. Look aware and respectful, and you get patience with your rough language, better recommendations, and genuine warmth. Let me prove it. A friend visited me in Lyon a few years back. For 3 days, she wore the full American comfort uniform. Leggings, oversized sweatshirt, white sneakers, big backpack, and complained the whole time that shopkeepers were rude and waiters dismissive. On day 4, we went shopping. Dark jeans, a simple striped cotton shirt, leather ankle boots, a structured crossbody. Same person, same shaky French, same tourist status, and immediately, shopkeepers greeted her, waiters made eye contact, and walked her through the menu. Nothing changed except the signal she was sending, and these mistakes compound. Bright branded athletic clothes, plus a huge backpack, plus the same outfit at dinner isn't one mistake. It's 7 at once, all saying the same thing. But the good news is that the fixes compound just as powerfully. Appropriate clothes, plus proper shoes, plus a small crossbody, plus one evening-ready outfit, add up to a traveler who moves easily through the city, gets treated better, stays comfortable, and reaches the experiences that less prepared tourists miss entirely. So here's the packing list that solves all of it. 3 or 4 bottoms, dark jeans, tailored trousers or a skirt, and 1 knee-length pair of shorts for the hottest days. 4 to 6 tops. Plain tees or polos in neutral colors, a couple of button-downs, and 1 elevated evening option. 2 pairs of shoes at most, fully broken-in leather walkers, plus dressier leather shoes if you're planning upscale dinners. 2 layers, a light cardigan or blazer, and a packable rain jacket. 1 bag, a structured crossbody, or a small backpack for essentials only. And keep the accessories simple. Sunglasses, 1 watch, understated jewelry if you like, no university apparel, no corporate logos, no athletic wear except what you actually work out in. That covers every normal European summer scenario. Morning coffee, all-day museums, casual lunches, evening dinners, cathedral coverage rules, sudden rain, and the swing between a cool morning and a warm afternoon. And it fits in a carry-on, so you skip checked bags entirely. The American instinct is to pack more options for more scenarios. European travel rewards the opposite. Fewer, better pieces that work everywhere. Quality over quantity, versatility over variety. And none of this is about hiding that you're American or apologizing for your culture. You're not apologizing, you're translating. Just like you'd learn a few words of the language, you're learning the visual language of European dress. It's courtesy, and it's strategy, and it pays you back directly. Less foot pain, less sweating, easier entry at churches and restaurants, better service, a far lower chance of being robbed, and much more energy left over for the trip you actually crossed an ocean to take. You'll still be spotted as a visitor sometimes. Your accent will give you away, and that is perfectly fine. The goal is only to drop the voluntary signals that mark you as unaware and vulnerable. And you'll spend far less mental energy managing little wardrobe crises, and far more actually being present in the places you came so far to see. So before you fly, do these 7 things. Audit your packing list against these mistakes, and pull anything that breaks the principles. Break in real leather walking shoes, at least 20 hours of wear. Build your outfits around neutral basics that layer and mix. Pack 1 elevated evening look per person. Get a structured crossbody or a slim bag under 10 liters. Strip the visible branding and add a light rain layer and a cardigan or blazer. Do those 7 things, and you've solved 90% of what quietly derails American travelers in Europe every single summer. You've spent real money and real time on this trip. Give it 3 hours of wardrobe strategy, and you'll protect all of it. So pack smart, dress with a little intention, move confidently, and go enjoy your European summer. You're not too old for any of this. You're just getting started. Be kind to your reflection, and I'll see you next time.